So I told the hotel staff and maintenance where we are that we're having issues with mold around the caulking in the bathtub. And I mean, I should have known this would have been their response because they don't do a very good job at the upkeep on the hotel or the property, to be honest. I mean, it's not the worst, but there's definitely room for improvement. So their response was like, oh, it's not a big deal. The guy comes up to the bathroom and he puts caulking over the old moldy caulking. So he doesn't strip the old caulking and then clean it and let it dry and then apply the good caulking. Like, he doesn't do any of those steps. He puts fresh caulking over old moldy dry caulking. So I just went in there and I stripped the caulking off of around the edge of the bathtub and I cleaned it out. And I'm gonna let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow I'm going to walk my ass to a hardware store and get some caulking and a gun for it, and an X-Acto knife to like make sure it's like cleaner, the edges. Yeah, I'm not equipped with any fucking tools, but you know what? I'm sick of people not taking me seriously. One of my favorite actresses died because of mold intoxication in her house, her and her husband. Brittany Murphy, I'm sure many of you have heard of her. Well, for some reason, I have a lot of people that I come across in my life that don't want to take me seriously, and I'm just like, you know what? We've been here 3 months, and me and my kids keep getting sick. Maybe it is because the mold in the bathroom, or maybe it's just because it's a hotel and it's a high traffic area, and so, you know, especially in the elevator and the corridors and stuff. But maybe it's the mold, like, who knows? But I don't know what kind of a, I'm sorry, I'm gonna use the term retard, thinks that that's a good solution, is to just put fresh caulking over the old moldy caulking. I've never fucking heard of that in my life. Honestly, if this guy were working for me, I would fucking fire him. And I know that sounds harsh because everyone, you know, needs to make a living and needs a job and needs their livelihood and all that. But clearly this guy is either lazy or complacent or overworked, or maybe it's the upper management. They just don't give a shit all that much about, you know, the upkeep of their property. But a simple fix like that could have turned into a really expensive one down the road.